Happy Tuesday!
Happy Tuesday! Thanks for tuning into the dungeon as we continue our adventure of the Dragon of Icespire Peak.
My name is Alan.
And I'm Nick.
Welcome into the dungeon.
So you start to make your way to the south and east. It takes you about another 3 hours to get to Gnomengarde, so you're getting there just past lunchtime.
Okay, so I'm hungry, is what you're saying. I'm hungry.
You probably want your 11th or second breakfast.
Yeah. I want my sausages.
You've got your ration packs, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got ration packs and some dried out sausages that I got yesterday.
So on the way you sort of stop and have a little nibble, just so that you arrive there with a full stomach.
Yeah.
So after about 3 or 4 hours, given that you stopped for 11th or second breakfast, you start to follow a stream uphill to the base of the mountain, where you can see that waterfall erosion has carved out a natural concavity. There's a roaring sound as the waterfall creates a cloud of mist as it plunges into a shallow pool of water. As you can see there on the map, there's 2 small islands covered with 2-foot tall red, green and purple mushrooms. As you sort of look around to get your bearings, you see that there's several cave openings which overlook the pool from different rocky ledges differing from 20 to 30 feet above you. And you can also see that the mountain actually blocks any sunlight from reaching this place. So as you make your way in, you're sort of coming in from here.
Okay.
And just where you can see these sort of lights, you can see these sort of cave openings.
Mm-hmm.
Here you can see that, or rather the one to the left as you're coming in, you can see that there's a sort of like a natural ramp leading up towards it. The other ones range from 20 to 30 feet up above, and in the far distance you can see a rope bridge spanning across the waterfall.
Above me, yeah?
Above you, yeah.
Okay. So, Fenna.
Yes?
Is this familiar to you? I know you haven't been here, but I mean, the topography and those strange mushrooms. Have you seen anything like this before?
No, I haven't. I'm quite excited.
Okay. So, you being a gnome and all, where would you be if you were a gnome? Well, you are a gnome, so where would you be?
Well, I've never really lived with gnomes, so...
Oh.
I guess that perhaps we should go up that ramp. We are quite small. We struggled quite a bit with that deer the other day.
Yes.
So, I don't rather fancy climbing up that cliff.
No, neither do I, actually. What say you, Favian? You've been awfully quiet.
You sort of see him spaced out, staring towards the waterfall. It's like thunderous. You can't. You
have to shout
quite loud over.
Forget him, Fenna. He's in one of his daydreams. He'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we're gonna head up the ramp. Let's see what's inside that cave. Let's go slowly. We don't know what's behind it. We don't want to be ambushed by any dragons.
So you're making your way up here.
Quietly.
Quietly, so you want to go stealthily?
Yeah, stealthily. Yeah. I don't trust you. Reminder, the DM rolls for stealth rather than the player.
Yeah, and if you've heard of multiple dice, it's because I'm rolling one
for each character.
Each, yeah. Okay, so you guys start making your way up this slope. Sorry, what's your marching order? I should ask that.
Favian, if I can get his attention, I will be in front.
Okay, so we're going Favian. You in the middle?
I'll be in the back. Keep the healer snug in the middle.
Very good. So you start making your way up. You find yourself at an opening with 2 corridors sort of going off, one to the left and one straight ahead. The one straight ahead, you can see that it opens into sort of like a T. Okay. Whereas the one to your left, you can see that it opens up into a bigger room.
I'm gonna go stealthily again. I'm gonna go by myself. I tell Favian and Fenna, stay back here a second. I'm gonna investigate this corridor, the big room.
Okay, so you make your way into this room, which looks a bit like a dining room. You see that there's several dining tables and chairs sized for small folk. such as yourself. There's a stout wooden cabinet against the east wall, which you can see holds a variety of different tin dishware and utensils.
Is the food laid out on the tables, or is everything's empty? There's no one there.
It's empty. You can see that if there's been any meals had here, it's been cleaned up afterwards.
Okay, but it doesn't look abandoned like for years or anything. It's
No.
sort of. So I call to Fenna and Favian. You can come now. It's clear. And I head on off down the corridor and carry on down Gnomengarde.
Very good. So as you sort of walk, you've got a path to the right, which, having scouted ahead a bit, you see that it leads you back to that T and back to where Favian and Fenna were. And the corridor that goes straight up leads you to a closed door.
Closed door, eh? I wouldn't suspect a closed door to be trapped or anything. Why would I? I haven't been in enough adventure to start fearing doors yet. So I'm just going to try and open it. Quietly, at first, like peephole style, and try and look through it.
So you're doing this stealthily, yeah?
Trying to, yeah.
Okay, so as you open it, it goes... And you sort of see like a number of gnomes sort of look towards you, but they're sort of carrying on with their business. And you can see that this looks like a kitchen, very clearly, as you're looking around. And it's furnished with a variety of different gnomes. And you can see that everything's either very close to the floor or readily reachable by sort of tugging on overly complicated ropes and pulleys. You can see like all these mechanisms and gizmos all over the place. And you can see that there's 5 gnomes, rock gnomes, inside the kitchen. You see one using a poker to stoke the fire of a hot iron stove standing against the east wall. You see a male gnome using a complicated press-like contraption, squeezing oil out of a giant red mushroom and filtering the liquid into different flasks.
Squeezing what? Oil?
Oil out of a
oil.
Mushroom.
Okay.
You see a female gnome standing on top of a low table and using a rather complicated looking mechanical rolling pin to knead some green dough, which sort of looks like she's trying to make some bread. You see another male gnome forming the dough into loaves of green bread, his tongue sort of sticking out. He's very carefully and expertly sort of crafting them into very evenly shaped loaves. And you see another female gnome sort of teetering on a stool, trying to stuff this big mushroom into this barrel. You can sort of hear her muttering and trying to shove it in there.
So
they sort of look over and like they don't pay much attention. They're quite busy at the moment.
I turn back to Fenna. Fenna, I found some of your folk here.
And she sort of, it's been so long since I've seen other gnomes. Hi. And they sort of looks at her. And don't just stand there. If you're coming into the kitchen, help us prepare the next meal or help us ferment the wine or...
Me? You're talking to me?
Who are you?
I'm the hero of Thunderling. Have you not heard of me yet?
No. Why are you here in Gnomengarde?
Well, we have been sent on an important quest to fetch something that could maybe kill a dragon. You know of anything that can kill a dragon?
I don't know if we've got any of that, but you should go to the workshop. They're probably, they're always messing around, creating contraptions.
Where is the workshop? Sorry.
And she sort of said, well, there's 2 ways you can get there. You can either cross the river, and there's a bit of a cliff that you can climb up. You can go in there, but be careful, because usually the first room, the first cave opening you'll go in there, is usually some of our kin sleeping there.
So sorry a second. A cliff that I need to climb up? Do you have stairs?
No.
What do you mean?
Oh, perhaps if they're sleeping right now, they won't hear you, but there's some pulley system with buckets and stuff. Perhaps you can get in one and you can somehow bring it down. And if not, you can go sort of south from here, follow the corridors, cross the bridge, and eventually you'll get there. I'm very busy.
Oh.
She starts trying to squish this mushroom back in.
One more thing. Do you have any samples of these tasty-looking mushroom bread? Something I could taste?
Yeah. One of the gnomes sort of looks over, breaks a piece and throws it towards you. Try some of this.
That's quite nice.
It's quite mushroomy.
Yeah.
Mushroomy bread.
Quite earthy. Fenna, you should try this.
She starts. You can see like her eyes are really open. She's really excited to be here. She's like, I think we should try and find the thing.
Yeah, of course.
There'll be time for me to...
But just try it.
Delicious.
I know.
Food of my people.
Yes. That's why I wanted you to try it.
But I think, at least I know it's here now and that they're safe, but I'm worried about them, so let's try and get whatever it is we came for. Yeah. And let's make sure that we protect them, and once this whole thing blows over, I can come back. But now at least I know where it is.
Okay, let's go up the cliff then. Actually, let's cross the bridge. I think it'll be safer for us.
Okay, so you go back on yourselves, the three of you. You follow this path here, and you come across a rather large, or rather a smaller chamber to the one you were in now, the kitchen. So as you walk into this room, you see that there's bolted onto the floor. There's a rotating platform equipped with 4 heavy crossbows that reload automatically. You can sort of see that there's contraptions there with a chair equipped above it with different pedals and all these gizmos. And you can see that there's a gnome sat in this contraption. It sort of sees that you're there and fires a bolt into the path. He hasn't sort of hit you. It's like, who are you? Why are you here?
I am Shrew. I am here on urgent business. I am looking for the tinkerers.
Tinkerers?
Why do you shoot me? I come in peace.
Oh, you never know what's going to be coming in. So you're looking for the workshop?
Yes, the workshop.
Oh, you'll be wanting to speak with Fibblestib or Dabbledob.
But sorry. Fibblestib or Dumbledore.
Dabbledob.
Dumbledob.
Dabbledob or Fibblestib. Those are our 2 main techs.
Techs.
Yeah, well, we're rather techie people.
Okay.
Like this.
Yes, I see.
You should be more careful where you stray into.
What do you mean?
I could have shot you.
Oh, yes. Are there any other things that are going to shoot me on the way to Fibblesticks and Nibbledob?
No. He sort of allows you passage, and you see he's very intent on tinkering and twiddling around with his contraption. That he seems very proud of this. You carry on to progress through the corridor, and you see that there's an opening to your right, and you can sort of hear the thundering roar of the waterfall there. You can peek through without having to actually go down, and you can see that it overlooks the pool and the 2 islands. So that will be there.
Yeah.
And as you sort of follow the path, you can see that there's one to your left which opens into a rather large-looking room, and without going into it sort of from the corridor, because there's no door, you see that there's some barrels and some boxes there. And to your right, you can see that there's another shorter corridor which opens up into a smaller room. It doesn't seem to be anything, at least from what you can see, that just looks like an empty cave. But it's in the direction of the bridge.
Okay, so I head to the bridge.
So you're going to keep heading down towards the bridge, yeah?
Yeah, going straight to the point here.
Yeah, so as you go into that cave, you see, again, there's a lot of mist from the waterfall dampening this empty cave. You can see that as you get into it, there's a 10-foot high ledge overlooking it in the south of the cave. And you can see that there's 2 rock gnomes on the ledge. Halt! Who goes there?
It is I, Shrew.
Halt! Who goes there? And then you hear the other one sort of shout, slightly delayed.
It is I, Shrew.
Who's Shrew?
It is me.
My orders are to attack any shapeshifters on chain.
Shapeshifters?
So, who are you?
I am Shrew. I'm a halfling. I'm harmless.
And how do I know you're not a shapeshifter?
Well, test me. I don't know.
I'll test you pretty well with this.
What?
With this crossbow.
No.
You see him sort of cock the
Okay,
crossbow.
hold on.
Pointing at you.
Hold on. I was sent here by the tinkerer back there, and the guy in the contraption, he shot me, and we've already gone through this.
He shot you. You don't seem to be wounded.
Didn't shoot me. He shot a warning.
Is he all right?
Of course he's all right. He let me through. You can go and check. Don't you think he should have done this?
Factor! Factor!
Factor?
You sort of hear him shouting and sort of debating among themselves.
Excuse me?
What have you...
Excuse me? Don't you think you should have done this before I actually entered the tunnels?
How do we know you're not a shapeshifter?
Because I don't shift into shapes. Do you see me shifting into a triangle? Into a square?
No, but you might be changing into a different form.
Oh, is that what a shapeshifter is? I thought you meant like shapes, like a triangle. Yes, I change into forms. Is that a big deal?
You change into forms?
Well, I just found out today.
What?
But I'm a druid. I'm not a shapeshifter. I'm a druid. I can turn into bears. I had a dream yesterday, and there were all these kinds of animals, eagles and bears. And apparently, I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it yet. Hold on a second. And I change into a bear.
So you change into this bear there in the middle. Okay, so this small halfling turns into this bear now in the middle of this cave. It's a bear!
Okay, I change back.
He's a shapeshifter!
No,
he's a shapeshifter!
I'm a druid! What is a shapeshifter? And why is it a threat to you?
Into... Some of our gnomes have gone missing.
It was probably a dragon. It was probably a dragon. I'm here to kill the dragon.
You're here to kill it. What? What dragon? And they sort of raise their bows again. Roll a persuasion.
16.
16?
Yeah.
So you're sort of talking to them and trying to talk them down. It's like, did I just turn into a bear?
Yes.
What about turning into rugs?
Rugs?
Or boxes or candlesticks or brooms?
Only animals, natural animals of the wild. I am a druid. Have you never heard of a druid?
No, we don't get many visitors around here.
Oh, well, I am a druid. I am in tune with the wild, with the magics of nature, and nature lends me its powers to turn into magical beasts. I'm not a shapeshifter. I'm just a druid. I do not turn into rugs.
I suppose
mugs.
It makes sense if you're trying to sneak up on us. You wouldn't be
exactly
some sort of a human.
I've come in through the entrance. I've already had your bread. You know, it was lovely. I spoke to your friend back there that shot me, and now I'm looking for fiddlesticks and bigglebones.
Fiddlestick and daddledob.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Would I know their names if I were a shapeshifter? Of course not. What?
Okay, I guess you can pass, but we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yes, by all means. Anyway, look, I come with one of your friends.
I don't recognize her. Who are you? And she sort of explains her story that she's never really met gnomes. Oh, welcome. Be careful wandering around with a shapeshifter.
I'm a druid.
So from that room, you can see they sort of point you across to the bridge.
So I cross the bridge. Is it sturdy?
So yeah, you can see that the waterfall plunges around 60 feet down with its mist obscuring this 35-foot long rope bridge, which is firmly anchored into the cliff faces. As you're sort of walking, you can see that it's quite sway and sags a bit and sort of shakes. It's not the most sturdy of bridges, but it seems sturdy enough to get you across. So you guys make your way across, and you start making your way up a slope to this next room, which is a cave that opens up. And this area again is lightly obscured by the mist from the waterfall, and you see that there's two rapidly spinning devices which look like almost like bladed fans, sort of spinning around.
Fenna, what is this? Do you have any idea?
Again, you don't seem to understand that I've never really been here, or with my people.
But if you are a gnome, which you are, why would you place this in the middle of a corridor? This is a bit of a hazard, isn't it?
Well, I guess it's to stop things getting in that they don't want in and things getting out that they don't want out.
That's why I keep you around, Fenna. You're very clever. So is it spinning?
Yeah, and spinning blades.
And they look sharp.
Very sharp.
Okay. So, Favian, sorry. Why don't you throw yourself at one and stop it with your body?
I can't believe that, my friend. He sort of gets close to look and says, I think I can just sort of make out a lever on the other side of the...
Ooh, keen eye, Favian. How do we get to this lever? Okay, so actually what I'm going to try and do is how wide would you say the room is?
The room is about 30 feet wide.
30 feet wide. So I'm going to try and cast Entangle in the middle of the room and try and stop the blaze with my Entangle.
Is that a cantrip or is that an actual spell?
It's a spell.
It's a spell. Okay, I need you to roll me a d20 as well.
D20. Okay. It's a 9.
A 9?
Yep.
Okay, so these vines start growing up in the middle of of the room, and you see the first vine sort of getting sliced to bits by the actual blades itself, and then eventually sort of stuttering and getting entangled, and smoke starts coming out of them, and they sort of come to an abrupt
Well, look at that. You don't need a lever for some jobs. You can use your brain and a little magic, and it works wonders.
Yeah, it seems to have worked wonders on your...
My what?
You weren't blue before, were you?
Blue?
Blue, yes.
What do you mean blue?
Your face is glowing blue.
What? That must be the mushroom bread. Fenna, how about?
Fenna looks at you as well and she's like, you're really blue.
She isn't blue.
She's not blue, no.
I should have never eaten a gnome's breakfast. Why am I blue?
I don't know.
Is it like shining?
Yeah, you're like glowing blue.
Glowing blue. So I can now, I think I can see the glowing emanating from...
Well, no, you sort of, Favian sort of draws his sword, holds it up to you, and you can see that you're really blue.
I'm blue in the face. What is going on here? These caves are cursed. Anyway, we should go on. Maybe Fiddlesticks can explain this.
So you carry on through the room, and you make your way into the next room, following these tight corridors again, which you notice are they're all lit up with small lamps, and so as you're approaching, you hear a bit of a ruckus, a bit of arguing. You see two gnomes in there arguing and gesticulating between themselves.
Excuse me.
Ah, yes, he'll know. So, listen, you help us settle a debate.
What?
Sanity ray.
Sanity ray?
Or straitjacket.
Straitjacket?
And you sort of, they're rambling and arguing.
And what is this debate about?
We're making a new contraption, and I think we should go with a sanity ray.
Sanity ray?
Because he's insisting on some stupid coat that ties your hands behind your back.
And what does a sanity ray do exactly?
It'll make you sane, or saner than you are.
So you want to make it for yourself?
No, not for me.
For who?
For the king.
Is the king mad?
The king has lost his mind. So I think we build a ray and, we fix him.
Okay.
And Dabbledob thinks it's a stupid idea and he wants to build something called a straitjacket. Just tie him up and leave him mad forever.
No, that cannot do. You can't leave the king mad forever. Sanity ray, of course. You need to cure him.
Sanity ray.
I'm with you, Fiddlesticks.
Dabbledob's sort of storming off. You don't know what you're talking about. He's not even a gnome. What does he know about?
Well, she's a gnome, ask her.
You see Fenna sort of very shaken by what's going on. What the hell's going on here?
Just say the ray.
+1 for the ray.
Is he?
And you see. Yeah, you sort of see the area that they're in is sort of cluttered with half-completed gnomish inventions that don't seem to serve any purpose, as well as a number of work tables strewn with different tools and bits and bobs and bits of mechanical gizmos. And you see that there's a slight ledge overlooking the room, and you can see there's a wooden pedestal with a book on it. And, they still continue in their argument anyway, even with you there. So, you see, the guests say, I was going to say shrink ray.
Sanity ray.
Sanity ray. Well, I'm going to make a straitjacket in case your sanity ray fails.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just make both.
So, why are you here anyway? How did you get through the blades?
I destroyed them.
What? And they start arguing it. Now you know how much work that's going to be for me to fix now again.
Well, I'm sorry. Who puts a blade in the middle of a path?
To stop people coming in.
Well, it didn't work. I came in, I'm here, and look at my face. Can you explain this? I think I had too much bread.
You're quite blue in the face.
Yes. What's going on here?
I don't know. I haven't seen a halfling with a blue face before.
I ate some of your bread. Do you think it's that?
No. I don't think it's got anything to do with our bread.
Well, it was blue. No, green.
No, our bread is green.
Sorry.
And our wine is purple.
Nice. Anyway, I'm here looking for a contraption that is supposedly able to destroy a dragon.
A dragon? Destroy? No, but perhaps we've got things that could help.
Dismember something. Scratch it. Anything. I'll take anything at this point.
Oh, well, you'll have to speak with the kings.
The king is mad, you said.
Yes, but only he will be able to we're busy working on a sanity ray and a straitjacket.
Do you think I could get an audience with the king? Is that something
you can try. Why, if you sort of follow the corridor further down this way, you'll get to their chamber. But he's been mad lately. I think he's got the other king in there with him as well.
What? You have two kings?
Oh, yes.
Are they married?
Of course.
Oh, okay. So that's how it works. Okay.
Yes, we have two kings.
I never thought of that. So you can have two kings. Wow.
So he tells you that the king that they're trying to cure is King Corbos.
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 Okay. I'll try to remember that one. Corbos.
Corbos.
Cobos.
Corbos.
Corbos. As in...
not Corbos. Corbos. K-O-R-B-O-Z.
I'm not making notes. Corbos. King. That's King 1, yeah?
Yeah. And King 2 is King Nurkly.
Nurkly. King 2. Very good. So which king is mad?
King Corbos has gone mad and he's locked himself in there with Nurkly.
Are they having private time, perhaps?
Well, it's been about 2 or 3 days, so
okay.
I don't think that we... Well, who knows? Let's get on it. I want to build my sanity ray.
I think you need it for yourself.
So the two gnomes, Dibble Dab and I can't remember the other gnome's name. They sort of carry on tinkering and arguing with each other in gnomish now.
Let's carry on. Let's go slowly. I don't want to walk into any traps.
So he sort of directs you and he tells you anyway. He says, if you go straight forward, second right is the throne room. The kings obviously aren't in there.
He's not in there. He's in his room, of course.
So you want to take the first right and follow the way there.
Okay.
And their door is just there.
Quick question. Are there any more traps or dangerous contraptions on the way?
No.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
Positive?
I
can take your word for it.
Yes, we've asked you to help the king, so why would I not?
Oh, you're asking me to help the king? I thought I was just going to talk to him.
Well, see if you can talk some sense into him and see if he opens that damn door.
Okay. Oh,
he's
so
the
it's
one
not
who has
opening.
to give you the items.
Okay. I've been through this problem before and I haven't been able to solve it. A person stuck behind a door that doesn't want to leave. I'm not too good with these missions, but I'll try my best.
So you sort of follow your way through the corridor and you come to this big door, this big set door in the cave.
Yeah. The king's door, I imagine.
King's door.
Is this his actual room already, or is it the throne room? The doors to the throne room.
The doors to his bedroom.
To his bedroom. Okay, so knock. Kings.
Who's there?
This is Shrew. You don't know me. I'm here on behalf of your friends, the Dibbledore and Fiddlesticks, and I'm here with my companions, Fenna and Favian, Picard.
Fabian, I don't know you, but there's a shapeshifter out there.
Oh, a shapeshifter. I see.
There's no way I'm opening this door until somebody proves to me that damn creature is gone.
What?
He almost killed me, I'll have you know.
Where did you see him last?
This rug attacked me in the middle.
A rug?
This rug with this big mouth just tried to grab me, and I'm not leaving until you bring me the creature's head.
Then, what part of a rug is its head?
Oh, I don't know. Just this mouth opened up and it tried to grab me, and there's no way I'm leaving.
Okay, I'll bring you a rug. So I look around. Is there any rugs? There's no rugs in the room.
No, you're in the corridor in front of the door at the moment.
Okay, I'll be back. I'll find that creature that attacked you, and that way you can come out. Are you sure it's not in there with you, though?
Definitely not. We've been here 2 days.
Was it just one creature?
As far as I know, but we've lost 2 gnomes already, and I was almost taken as well. In the last 10 days, we've lost 2 gnomes.
Oh no, poor gnomes. I'll see what I can do. I'll bring you the head of a rug.
Not the head of the rug, the head of the beast.
You said it was a rug.
A rug with a mouth, but it changed into a rug. And then it was this purple blob with a mouth. And then it turned back into a rug.
Oh, Okay, so I'll bring you a purple blob.
You prove to me that it's gone, and I'll open up and... What was it you had come again for? Some items? I'm sure we'll have something that can help you.
Some gold, some items, some potions.
Well, we don't have much gold here. We trade in tinkering bits and bobs and...
Well, one of those will do. Okay, I'll be back. Hold tight, don't go anywhere. Be careful. What does Nurkle think about all of this?
Oh!
Nurkle.
Nurkly. You sort of hear... inside.
You tied him up.
It's for his own protection.
Okay. Okay, I'll be back.
So you're heading off to the throne room then?
Yeah, I'm heading off to the throne room. Do I see any rugs?
Yeah, there's a big red rug there in the middle of the room.
Well, here we are. We found our perpetrator, the rug. Stab it or something, Favian.
So Favian quite cautiously walks towards and stabs the rug.
Mission done.
This is just a rug.
Well, it might be dead already. Cut it up and let's take it to the kings.
So you want to start cutting up this royal rug that's there in the middle of the throne room.
Yeah.
So it takes out a small dagger and starts cutting it up into pieces, gathers it up. I don't think he's going to buy this. This is a...
What do you mean by this? This is a creature.
This is a rug.
Are you sure? It cannot be the creature.
He said it had a mouth and purple blobs.
Well, it said it turns into a rug. This is the only rug I see here. Have you ever encountered one of these?
No, I have not. Never come across a shape-shifting rug.
So you don't think this is it?
I've got no idea, to be honest. But this does not seem to have had life in it.
Okay. Well, leave it there on the side. If we don't find anything else, we'll take that.
So he sort of puts a couple of scraps in his pocket in case you need it later.
Okay. Let's see. So can I check the room to see what I see? Any doors? Any...
Yeah.
Okay, I roll.
Yeah, roll
investigation. Let's say 5. And I'll add my investigation, which is a 0, so 5.
So as you walk around and investigate, you don't really find anything of note, beyond the 2 thrones that are there made of scrap metal and sort of size for gnomes. And yeah, as you can see there, the rug and some lanterns and stuff. There's nothing really of note in the room.
Nothing of note. And there's a throne at the very end.
2 thrones.
2 thrones. Fenna, have you ever wanted to be queen of the gnomes?
No.
What?
Not my desires to. I barely even know these people.
I'm gonna sit on the throne.
That would be a great disrespect. You're no king.
But no one's here to see us. Fenna, come on.
She sort of turns her back.
Come on.
Oh God, I want to see this.
Are you sure? Favian, sit next to me. We can be kings of Gnomengarde.
King Favian.
Yes.
Sounds.
He has a great name.
It's got quite a ring to it.
Yep.
Wanders up with you and tries to... He's a human size, so it's quite a tight fit on his derriere as he sits in there.
It suits us well.
Perhaps one day with enough gold we can buy ourselves a castle and be king.
I'd like that. Would you be the king with me? Would you be my king? We can be kings together like these guys.
That's not my... Let's say I play for the other team.
What? Okay, whatever. I'm just... Okay. So, there seems to be...
I think we should look for this beast.
There seems to be no beast. I've searched everywhere. In this throne room, there's no beast. Let's take the rug to these guys.
Well, didn't those other jumpy gnomes, they were saying something about some shapeshift and you freaked them out turning to a bear. Which, by the way, that was...
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I impress people sometimes.
Brother, when you're going to do that.
I'll let you know next time. Yes, there seems to be a creature around these areas, around these tunnels, that is shape-shifting. I've gathered that much. But if you can't tell, we've already searched the tunnels, and we've searched the throne room, and we found a rug. Let's just take the rug, mission over, we get what we came for, and we can go home without having to actually try and kill anything.
I still don't think they're going to buy the whole rug thing. But perhaps those 2 other gnomes know where the last gnome was taken. I mean, the king said he saw it here. Did the other gnomes die before or after that?
Let's go ask them then.
So who are you going to go ask, sorry?
The
kings, or are you going back to...
I'm going back to Fickle Dick and Dumbledore's. First Fingerdick and Dumble.
So the two tinkerers.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, you go in there. They're still arguing with each other and tinkering with their bits and pieces.
Did you see the creature yourselves?
No, I haven't seen the creatures, but we have lost 2 gnomes in the last 10 days.
Well, I don't think you should build your sanity ray and your straight jacket. The king isn't mad, he's just afraid of the creature.
But this is the chance to build a sanity ray.
Why don't you kill a creature killer or something?
I'm no warrior. We had the spinning blades, but now I've got to park this and go and fix that.
Or make something that... Well, go and fix the blades then. And leave the sanity ray. It's a waste of time.
What would you know? Sort of gets stools. Devil Dab, come with me. Let's go fix that damn spinning blade.
But let me pass first.
Sorry?
Let me pass by first.
Okay. Be on your way then.
And I
They sort of go with all their tools into
cross the bridge over
Okay, so you're back at
the lookout.
the lookout with the 2 gnomes there.
Mm-hmm.
You're back already?
Yes, it was quick. I spoke to your kings. Quite nice fellows.
They're still locked up in there?
Yep, very so. They're scared of the beast. I also
The shapeshifter.
Yeah, the shapeshifter. So it wasn't me, you see. Did you see where it went? Did you see who it took?
Well, the one was taken in the kitchen a few days ago. And I believe Orin was taken...
Orin?
I think Orin was taken... Where was he taken? I think he was loading up the storage room with boxes and that must have been... the king's been locked up 2 days and the other one was taken at the beginning of the week. Yes, this was after the king locked himself up. Yes, so about a day or so ago.
In the storage room?
He had gone in, and then that's the last time we saw him. He had been sent from the kitchen to take wine and bread to a store, and then he never came back.
Sounds like he's drunk. All the wine, kept all the bread to himself. Where's his storage room?
And he directs you back through before you get to the crossbow room. It's just behind you, and to your right.
Okay.
You can't miss it.
So I'll head on that direction. Again, I'm stepping slowly, okay? So if I do come across a creature, I don't want to startle it.
So you're going stealthily then, the 3 of you?
Yeah. Same marching order as before. Favian up front, me in the middle, and Fenna at the back.
Okay, so you make your way into this room, the storage room.
Okay, quiet, guys. In case...
So you guys are sort of walking, and I mean, these are quite tight corridors. You can sort of hear Favian's sword scraping against the side, your staff sort of knuckling on bits as you're walking.
Come on!
But I mean, you can still hear the roar of the waterfall nearby as well, so you're making some noise, but it seems to be masked by the waterfall. So you sort of make your way into this room. It's got no door. And you see that there's a squarish-shaped cave with different little coves in the ends, and it's filled with a number of barrels and boxes.
Be careful. If this creature changes into items, any of these could be it. Do I see any doors leading out, or it's just one single room?
It's one single room.
Do I see any signs of struggle? Any blood on the floor?
Give me an investigation.
Natural 2 tap.
Okay, so as you're looking, you see there's clearly marks of boxes being moved around and all sorts of footprints and drag marks. You don't see any blood or any signs of a struggle per se, but you do see that you can sort of see where the last perhaps 2 or 3 barrels have been placed towards the far end of the room.
The last place they were placed.
The freshest sort of
marks on the floor from having moved barrels.
Moved barrels are into that corner.
Would you say freshest or most pronounced marks?
Freshest.
Favian.
Yeah.
Could you?
Yeah.
Do you see those barrels there?
I do.
Could you shoot at them with your nice bow?
You want me to shoot at which barrels in particular?
The ones there. The ones that seem to have been the last ones to be moved.
Okay. So it smacks into that barrel. Nothing. It's a barrel.
It's a barrel.
Do you want me to shoot the other one?
Shoot all those barrels on that
Want to
side.
shoot all the barrels.
On that side.
So where are you guys standing anyway?
Just at the entrance.
Starts firing at the barrels. Eventually hits all the barrels on that side. Nothing happens. These are just barrels.
Good. Stay close. I walk towards the barrels that seem to be the ones that have been moved last.
Yeah.
And move them. I pull them, if I can,
Yeah.
towards me, away from the wall. Let's see if there's something behind them.
So you pull, move around, and there doesn't seem to be anything there.
There's more barrels on the other walls.
Yeah.
Shoot all the barrels, Favian.
One of the barrels reacts. It's time to roll initiative.
Does he shoot at the barrels?
Yeah, he shoots at the barrels.
Shall I roll for the companions or just for me?
Just roll for you. You will go player and then monster or beastie.
16 initiative.
16? Okay, so you guys will move first, and then the monster will then move. So yeah, Fabian shot him with his longbow. This arrow had sunk into him, causing it to react and start sort of moving towards you guys, and you sort of see the arrow fleshed into him there. Okay, so what do you do?
So I turn into a brown bear.
Very good.
Bit freaky. A bit of a freaky bear. And I do that as a bonus action because I've got the wild thing from the Circle of the Moon. And I want to walk up to the creature that has just surprised us. Or rather, we surprised him with an arrow to the face. And I want to attack it.
Okay.
I want to make a multi-attack.
So you're attacking first with your bite or your claws?
With my bite. 13 plus 5, I believe, is 18.
That hits.
Not bad. 6 plus 4 is 10 damage.
10 damage.
And then I want to claw the bugger. 16 plus 5.
That hits.
2d6 plus 4 slashing damage. Not bad at all. 6, 7, 8 plus 4 is 12.
So another 12
Another
damage.
12 damage. Very good. Take that. You thought a little shrew wasn't going to do damage to you.
So yeah, you've sort of gone there, slashing him, biting him.
Yeah.
Still got this arrow sticking out of him as well.
Nice.
He seems a bit in shock.
Hoo-hoo-hoo. You're in shock. Did I go first then?
Yeah.
I rolled dice.
So what's Fabian and Fenna doing?
Does Favian reach walking?
No.
Okay, so he'll get up as close as he can and fire his bow.
Okay, yeah, roll damage. Roll to
Hit.
attack.
15.
That hits.
And is it
1d8?
1d8?
1d8 plus 1.
5.
5 damage.
5 damage. Is that all he does?
Yep. That's what he does. So, fires the arrow. Again, striking this mysterious barrel-shaped beast. You can sort of see its mouth and its tongue sticking out as he's whirring in pain, trying to see which target he's going to latch onto. What's Fenna doing?
Fenna is moving up to Flavian, just behind him. Can she get on? Are those boxes in the middle?
Yeah.
Can she get up there?
Yeah, she can.
Sacred flame from on top of those chests over there.
Very good. So yeah, she casts her Sacred Flame cantrip, where a flame-like radiance descends upon the creature. It's going to roll a dexterity saving throw, which he just makes. So you see this radiant light coming out, but he doesn't take any damage from it.
Naughty boy.
Naughty, naughty. So it's now the creature's turn.
Yeah, okay.
And he's got this ferocious bear in front of him, which has done quite a bit of damage to him. So he's going to try and attack that first.
Try is the word. The key word.
Actually, sorry. When you hit it, you're still in object form. So you sort of bit into it and slashed it, and right now your mouth and your paws are sort of stuck onto this barrel type creature. I mean, you sort of hit it and bit it, and you're sort of latched onto it at the moment. But yeah, just to help, we can use one of these handy cards that the Essentials kit brings. You are currently grappled.
Okay, grappled.
Okay, so you sort of see the barrel's mouth opening up again with its tongue there as he tries to latch onto the bear form of Shrew. So 18 plus 5 to hit.
Oh yes, that most definitely hits.
So he's gonna do 8 damage. And as you feel its teeth sink into your bear form, and you feel that pain as he latches on, you also take this burning sensation as you take another 8 damage.
Oof. Be good to me. Be good to me. Come on. It's the first fight.
Top of the round, Shrew. You're currently in bear form with your mouth grabbed onto this and your claws.
I'm just going to hit it and bite it again. I can, because grapple just stops your movement. It doesn't really negate anything else.
Yeah, I suppose if it's just grapples, I mean, you're sort of stuck on, we'll say, that parts of your body are stuck onto this barrel.
My other claw, I'm biting it. All right. So, again, multi-attack. Oh, no. 4 plus 5, 9.
That does not hit.
Crikey. 12 plus 5, 17 for the claws.
How much, sorry?
17.
17 hits.
2d6. Okay, so 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 damage.
10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You sort of see this barrel with a mouth sort of recoil a bit, and he's looking quite hurt.
Good. Okay, that's my turn, really.
And back to Favian.
Favian is now going to get right up next to the barrel, and he had a sword you mentioned before.
Yeah.
He's going to use that sword to slash him.
Okay, so he's dropped his bow.
Yeah.
And draws his sword out. And you want him to attack with the sword, yeah?
Yep.
So yeah, roll me a d20.
3.
And sort of in the excitement as he drops this and he's seeing this bear wrestling with this barrel, swings his sword, it just scrapes it against the back of the wall as he misses the creature.
I say something to Flavian in bearish. Fenna's turn.
Fenna's turn.
She's going to try that again, the Sacred Flame.
The Sacred Flame. And again, you sort of see this radiance energy sort of come out of her, shining down on this barrel with a mouth, and nothing seems to happen to it.
Doing all the work here.
So it's his turn. He's going to carry on attacking at the bear in front of him.
The Shrew bear.
The Shrew bear. Does 14 hit before I say the plus?
Sorry. You don't know. It doesn't. It does hit.
It hits anyway, so okay.
Yeah.
So again, his jaws open wide and clamps into Shrew. You feel his teeth sinking in as you take 8 damage. And again, that burning sensation as his teeth sink in. You take an additional 7 acid damage.
Come on.
So that's 8 and 7.
8 and 7. Oof. Not looking good for bear. Not looking good for bear Shrew. So it's my turn again?
Yeah,
bear Shrew?
back to you.
I'm gonna try and hit it twice again and hope for the best. Hope I kill it this time. So first for the bite, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
19, and that's a d8, which is 7 plus 5, 12.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 7 plus 4, 11.
Yeah, he's looking seriously hurt.
Seriously hurt.
Dig your teeth into it.
And now I'm gonna attack with my claws, and that's a 15 plus 5, 20.
That also
yes, hits. It does indeed hit. And I'm gonna roll not too good. 3 plus 1, 4 plus 4, 8 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I want to do it slow. I want to do it all night long. I just want to, because it was my claw.
Claws, yeah.
So first I bite into him and I don't let go. I bite. Does he have a tongue or something?
Yeah, there's like this tongue.
I bite the tongue that was trying to grapple me and start ripping it apart. And then from the very top, just slash all the way down across its face and try
like
to...
Scar Mufasa.
Yeah. Palm it to death.
And that concludes your first battle as this barrel thing sort of collapses and it takes its natural purpley, slobbish sort of a form, half of its tongue sticking out, ooze and blood gushing all over the floor. And that's a wrap, because 3, it's magic number. Thanks for tuning in and for listening again as we finished our adventure through episode 3, The Dragon of Icespire Peak. Please be sure to leave us a review and to subscribe on your podcast player of choice.
I didn't expect that little jingle over there. Remember to also visit our website, i2td.com. That's I2, the number, td.com. There you'll find links to all our social media and all of the places where we are. So social media, that being Twitter and Instagram. You'll find our Discord server. You've got a link to that. And you can talk to us there, engage with us there. That's where we are more at present, like live, in a live environment. And you'll also find our Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee pages there.
Yeah, as you've seen, we've only got one hero in our parties, and they need all the help that they can get from you, our loyal listeners. So by supporting us on Patreon, you can join the Order of the Enlightened through one of the 3 different tiers and become a Magus?
Magus. I like to call it Magus. So you've got the Proto-Magus, you've got the Magus, and you've got the Arch-Magus or Arch-Magus? Arch-Magus.
Basically, you'll get some exclusive Patreon content, some access to some polls, and some sneak peeking behind the scenes. So you can do that, or you can hop on over to Buy Me a Coffee and buy us a potion as a one-off donation.
Yeah, all of this will go in a long way in helping us to expand in the future and bringing you more content and more episodes and pretty much grow. We'd like to grow together, build a big community, and see where this Into the Dungeon adventure goes.
Yeah, and that brings us to our end of the episode club. Or the last one standing.
Yeah, the last one standing club.
Yeah, we need a poll on that. It's going to be the first Patreon poll.
Yeah, good idea. What do you prefer? The last ones standing or the end of the episode club?
So yeah, if you've hung around till the end, in the last couple of episodes, you know this is a little game we like to play with you, our listeners, where we're going to give you a little phrase, a little throwback to the episode we've just played through. And we'd love it if you could leave us a comment on either one of our social media channels or on your podcast player of choice. And the code word today is until you're blue in the face.
Until you're blue in the face. Yeah, so add that on your comments and let's see what witty comments you can come up with.
As you will have known from the previous episodes, we'll read through all of them. We'll have a chuckle, and the best one or best ones will get a shout out on our Discord channel.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking out loud here, but maybe we could have like a little channel on our Discord server.
Yeah.
With the ones we liked the most from each episode, and have it like
Yeah, for bragging rights.
For bragging rights, yeah, and to have it up there for all eternity.
That sounds amazing.
Very good.
So with that, thank you so much. We bid you farewell. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to catch you next time
as we delve into the dungeon.